Hello my friends, and welcome to another Thru The Fire Garage Sessions. Today we're going to be jumping back into double stick, and I'm going to be adding a little something to what you've already done. If these movements are unfamiliar, please look back in the earlier playlist, find what you need, study that individually, and then come back to this lesson. Okay, so today what I'd like you to do is grab both sticks, warm up as we've done previously in the integration videos. You can see a short little warm up that we've done. But then what I want you to do is start with both sticks outside here. And then you're going to just hit to the center line 2 45-degree angles. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 times with each stick. 45-degree angle, 45-degree angle, 45-degree angle, 45-degree angle. Notice all of 4 of the shots are going to hit one point in space. They're not hitting in different spots. Okay, I want to hit with accuracy. And a way you can do this as you are training is go ahead and look at a wall, look at a point in space on a wall. Like if I look through my room here, I can see the camera. I would hit the lens of the camera with all 4 shots. I could also look at a mirror and look at my own nose or chin and hit that. I could look at a knot on a board if I'm in the basement, it's an unfinished basement. It doesn't matter, just find a point in space and then make sure that all 4 of the shots are running into that as you stroke, okay? So I want to be able to hit with accuracy, all right? So that first pattern we did with the double sticks looked like this. Okay? You recall, we also did a family of hitting called, we did the figure 8, which that looks a lot like a downward figure 8, doesn't it? We also did something called a redondo, which was this motion, the motion of the stick repeating on a line. Now sometimes when we do this motion, it's not repeating on the same line, but that big circle is happening in line of a different stroke, and we call that a flowering movement, otherwise known as a florete or a florete, depending on the system you're talking about. So as I do this and this, now what I'd like you to do is make a florete movement and then come in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now all of the shots should be hitting the same point in space again. Hit, spin, hit. Hit, spin, hit. You notice as I do this, my elbow and shoulder have to move to allow the stick to travel. If I don't move, they just kind of end up out here somewhere, okay? It's not as nice, not as powerful. Move the upper body, move the shoulders and the elbows. Hit, 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 hit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Inward, inward, backhand, inward, inward, backhand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That was sloppy, John. 1, 2, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Take your time. Don't rush, but get this pattern down. Make sure right here you're not hitting yourself. Keep the weapon out in front of you. Move the weapon around you. Do not get in the habit of moving yourself out of the way of the weapon. That's a different skill than we're talking about right now. 1, 2, 3, just move the weapons, okay? Make it natural. Now, let me talk to you a minute about skill development. What we're doing with these patterns is we're developing motor muscle memory. That doesn't happen instantaneously. It happens over time with repetition. You've heard the old axiom that practice makes perfect. That's actually incorrect. Practice makes permanent. So if you're practicing and you're not cognizant or intentionally working on making your skill perfect every time you're practicing it, if you're just doing it and not paying attention really to what you're doing, you are reinforcing bad habits. Now, often when I work with students long distance, I tell them, look, don't be afraid to not practice. Keep practicing. And then when we're together again, I can fix some of those problems for you, but still let your tree continue to grow. As your tree, your skill grows, if it grows a little crooked, we can tie some wires on it and pull it back straight again. That's better than not growing at all. But even better than that is growing straight and true the first time. And how do you do that? Making sure to be picky with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, but make sure that you're being picky and precise about the movements that you're doing. So when I start to move slow, I can really dial in exactly what I want to do and make sure that it's correct. And then as I speed up, I can hold that precision. As I start to mess up, as you saw I did earlier, that just means I need to slow down and go back into the drill and intentionally correct the issues or the problems that I just dealt with. In this way, you can develop a highly specific skill set at will because you are willfully developing the skill set. Listen to that again. You can develop a highly developed skill at will because you are willfully developing that skill set. If you keep training and just let it get sloppy and don't pay attention, what's going to happen is you're actually cutting a groove into your nervous system. You're making a groove or a pattern stronger for the bad skill. Practice makes permanent. So I always suggest for people when they're getting going, when you're doing skills development, take 10 or 15 minutes to really hone in and just really concentrate and micromanage yourself to make sure that your skill development is doing what you want it to do. So make sure that you're intentionally building the skill set that you want to build. Don't haphazardly and by mistake build bad habits. Okay, and that's why you'll hear me talk so much about fine details, because I'm trying to give you as much information for your conscious mind to be running as a filter and as a lens to watch yourself through. All right? When I'm not there with you in person, you have to become your own critique and your own teacher. And you can do that with proper information and some guidance. Okay? So, make sure you hit on one point. Make sure you use body mechanics to move your body. Don't open your hand on the weapon. Make sure that you move your wrist and elbow and shoulder to make that happen. Make sure you don't hit yourself in the face with your stick. Keep it out in front of you. Okay? Keep practicing that, and we're going to add some more to it in the next video. Next time. Okay? Hey, once again, like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy what you're doing and you have anybody else you think might be interested, please turn them on to what we're doing here. All right? Go ahead and share this video with friends or in groups that you're in if you want other people to see what we're doing. I'm going to be offering a more advanced version of this coming up in the next couple of weeks. There will be more information on that coming up soon. If you haven't yet, please go to TTF Garage Sessions, the Facebook group. Ask to be put in and I'll bring you in right away. If you do that, in the next week, there is going to be a special bonus that you're going to get that nobody else is going to get. All right, something coming up in the very near future. So go ahead and get involved. Say something to me on the Facebook group. Comment on the video. Get involved when I'm on the live Facebook every Tuesday and Thursday evenings, North American time, or that is in Southeast Asia, it's in the morning on Wednesday and Friday mornings. Make yourself known. Say hey to me, send me a private message, do whatever so I know you're in there, and then you're going to qualify for a special bonus very soon. Okay? Take care, my friends, and I hope to see you again very soon. Keep training.